All right, guys, this is Curtis Alexander. I'm a pharmacist. Let's talk about lion's mane mushroom, and specifically, can it help with depression? Now, in this video, I'll look at the little bit of studies we have available. I'm also going to give you my feedback based off the feedback that I've gotten from people who have actually taken it. Okay, so let's hop right into it. There was a small study, and it involved looking at perimenopausal women. Now, perimenopausal essentially means they're reaching the end of their reproductive years. They're about to go into menopause. And this is kind of an interesting study because they didn't have a formal depression diagnosis. But they gave it to them at any rate. And even more interesting is that they gave it to them in the form of cookies. They gave them 4 cookies a day. Each cookie had 500 milligrams of lion's mane mushroom powder. They did this daily for 4 weeks. And at the end of the 4 weeks, they did find in this study, which admittedly wasn't the best designed study in the world, but there was potential to reduce depression in that. Okay, so that I think is positive. The next thing I want to talk about is the real world feedback. I've taken lion's mane mushroom. I have a product where it's in bone broth and I'll consume it. It tastes good. I wasn't doing it on purpose. Appears to be safe, but I've had a lot of feedback from people who have said, yeah, it helps me. I stay calmer. I feel better on it. And I'm the type of person that studies are important, but so is what people say in the real world, because studies are hard to get done. You have to fund studies. And so that can be hard. So the feedback I've gotten from people overall is very positive. Now, what about safety? I always think it's important to cover safety in anything that you're taking. There have been notices. Some people have said rash, some people have said stomach upset, but by and large, lion's mane appears to be very safe. As far as dosage, the one thing I will say about dosage, I think it's something that you do want to start out at the lower end and move up. Like I said in the study, it was 500 milligrams 4 times a day. I'd shoot for that range eventually. I've seen recommendations from 250 milligrams, maybe twice a day to 3 times a day starting out, and then slowly increase as you go up, just to see how your body's going to respond to it. But again, by and large, the study that I could find was positive. The feedback I've gotten from people is positive. It appears to be safe. So I would say, if you're interested in it, obviously talk to your doctor, but it appears to be pretty overall a positive thing. So maybe give it a shot. Speaking of which, let me know in the comments, have you tried it for depression? If you have, let me know, did it work? Did it not work? Did it help? It's helpful for me. It's helpful for other people that are watching the video. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.